Do not tell me you can't divide. Follow these steps. All right, so we start with 783 divided by 18. So 783 divided by 18. 18 is our divisor. 783 is our dividend. The first thing we do is we take our divisor and list the multiples of our divisor through 9. Everybody that's telling me they don't know how to divide is not doing this part. That's what's keeping you. So 18 times 1, 18. Times 2 is 36. Times 3 is 54. Times 4 is 72. Times 5 is 90. Times 6 is 108. Times 7 is 126. Times 8 is 144. Times 9 is 162. If you do the work and list the multiples, the rest of division is easy peasy, raw chicken squeezy. Promise. Now we come back to our problem. We ask ourselves, does 18 go into 7? And the answer is no. I will not have a number in the hundreds place. My answer is going to be a 2-digit number. So it's going to be less than 100. A 2-digit number, less than 100, greater than 9. Now I say, does 18 go into 78? I go over here and I find which one of my products is closest to 78 without going over. That's this one right here. Because 18 times 4, 4 goes in my tens place, equals 72. And then I simply subtract. 78 subtract 72 is 6. I bring down the 3. Now, since I'm taking it into 63, I'm putting that number in my ones place. And so I'm going to find a number as close to 63 as I can without going over. And 72 is too big, so it should be 18 times 3, because 18 times 3 equals 54. Subtract. And I get remainder 9, if I did everything correctly. Well, Mr. McMurdo, let's check if you did everything correctly. We can do 43 times 18, and it's 24, 2, 32, 33, 34. Now I'm going to my tens place, and 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 774. Oh my gosh, that's not what this is, because you didn't add your remainder, Mr. McMurdo, which is 9, which would make this 783. Don't say you can't divide if you're not willing to do that. Second problem. 4,722 divided by 22. So 4,722 divided by 22. I list my multiples of my divisor. 22, 44, 66, 88, 110, 132, 154, 176, and 198. I only have to go through 9 because I can only put one digit up here at a time. Now I ask myself, does 22 go into 4? My answer is no. I'm not going to have a number in the thousands place. I ask myself, does 22 go into 47? Yes. I'm going to have a hundreds, I'm going to have a tens, and I'm going to have a ones place. I'm taking it into 47. I get as close to 47 as I can without going over, which is 22 times 2, which equals 44. Subtract, I have 3, and I bring down the 2. Now I'm taking it into the tens place there. How many times does 22 go into 32? Well, 22 times 2 is too big, so it must be 22 times 1. Subtract, I get 10, and I bring down the 2. I get as close to 102 as I can without going over, and that's 88. So that's going to be times 4, 88. Subtract, get 9, 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4. So I get 14. 214, remainder 14, as long as I did everything correctly. Don't tell me you don't know how to divide.